Hello, I'm Dr. Elliot. Welcome to another moment where history speaks louder than fiction. You might think you know the story of Pearl Harbor, but what came next was even more shocking. A mission so impossible, it was never meant to return. Yet it changed the entire course of World War II. Today, let's uncover the real story behind the Doolittle Raid. December 7th, 1941. A peaceful Sunday morning shattered by fire and steel. Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. In under 2 hours, over 2,400 Americans were killed. Battleships sank. The Pacific Fleet was paralyzed. But America didn't just lose ships. It lost something deeper, the illusion of safety. A nation known for its distance from war was now at war. Panic swept the West Coast. Rumors of invasion, blackouts, gun sales. The public needed reassurance. The military needed momentum. The world needed a sign that America wasn't going to stay on defense. That sign would come from the sky. What if bombers could strike Tokyo? Not to destroy Japan, but to shake it. The plan was insane. Launch B-25 bombers from an aircraft carrier? They were too big. They'd never be able to return. It was, in essence, a suicide mission. And yet, 80 men said yes. Led by Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle, they became known as the Doolittle Raiders. On April 18, 1942, 16 bombers took off from the USS Hornet, their wheels leaving the deck with inches to spare. They flew low under radar over the ocean, and then over Japan. They dropped bombs on Tokyo, Yokohama, Kobe. Minimal damage. But that wasn't the point. For the first time in history, Japan's home islands had been hit. The shock was immeasurable. The Japanese military reacted with fury. They massacred civilians in China suspected of helping the raiders, over 250,000 killed. They also panicked. What if another strike came? What if their homeland wasn't safe? In their haste, they pushed forward a new plan, a bold strike on Midway Island. It was meant to finish the job Pearl Harbor started, but instead, it would become their greatest defeat. Most of the Doolittle Raiders crash-landed in China. Some were rescued. Some were captured. 3 were executed. 1 died in captivity. They flew knowing they might never return. And yet, their flight lifted a nation and steered the war toward victory. Not because of bombs, but because of belief. The Doolittle Raid changed nothing on a map, but everything in momentum. It proved that even in darkness, courage could fly, and history could turn on a single mission. If you enjoyed uncovering this forgotten chapter of history, consider liking the video and subscribing for more untold stories. Thank you for watching.